Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss. The topic is muscular tissue. In human beings, the muscles are forming. The muscles are mainly different types. So, all animals they have a layers. The layers are calling ectodermal layers, endodermal layers, and mesodermal layers. These are called trigerminal layers. With the help of these trigerminal layers, the embryo is forming. Likewise, the muscles are forming from during embryonic mesodermal layer. And except what is that? Iris and ciliary body, these are originated from during embryonic ectodermal layer. The studying of muscles is calling as a myology. In human being, muscles it contains a protein that is calling as a myoglobin protein. In the blood, the protein that is calling pigment hemoglobin, with the help of hemoglobin, the blood is appearing as a red color. Likewise, the myoglobin is present in muscle tissues. The muscles are showing excitations and conductions and contractibility. Excitation, conduction and contractibility. Muscles are showing as contractions and relaxations, contractions and relaxations. With the help of muscles, the body is moving, our visceral organs are moving. If in the muscle tissue, plasma membrane is present, is calling as a sarcolemma. If the muscle tissue, cytoplasm is present as a sarcoplasm. If the muscle tissue, endoplasmic reticulum is present as it is calling as a sarcoplasmic reticulum. If the muscle tissue contains a mitochondria, is calling as a sarcosomes. Here, in these tissues, sarcoplasm, it contains ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and glycogen, and phosphocreatinine, and myoglobin pigment. So this is the muscular tissues. Different types of tissues are forming muscle tissues. Number one, muscle tissue. It is dividing three parts. Muscle tissue is called. First one is skeletal muscle, and second one is calling as a straight smooth muscle, and third one is calling as a cardiac muscle. Now coming to the first muscle, skeletal muscle. This is the skeletal muscle. It is calling as a bone, where it is attaching tissue layers, small layers is calling as a, what is that, tendons. When connecting link between bone tissue and muscle tissue is calling as a tendon, where one bone and another bone, where it is connecting link is calling as a ligament. Right? Tendons and ligaments both are very important. Various competitive exams, for example, NEET, MCET, etc. It is a bone. It is calling as a, what is that? Tendon. Now, here muscle it contains a, what is that? Layers. The above the layer, surrounding layer, ectodermal layer, that is calling as a epimysium. Surrounding region layer is calling. And below the epimysium layer, the layer is calling as a perimysium layer. Below the perimysium layer, inner side is calling as a endomysium layer is present. Now, for example, this is calling what is that? Epimysium layer. Epimysium layer, and second layer it is calling as a perimysium layer, and third layer, inner side layer is calling as a endomysium layer, Likewise, the layers are formed. Now, one muscle tissue and another muscle tissue or muscle fibers are forming likewise bundles. Likewise, bundles. Muscles are forming bundle-like structures. So these are calling as a bundle-like structures. These bundles-like structures is calling as a fasciculae. Fasciculae. So this is calling as a fasciculae. And now this is calling as a what is that muscle fiber. Here it contains muscles, innervated tissues. That is blood vessels. With the help of blood vessels, muscles are working. They need what? O2 means oxygen. Likewise, the skeletal muscle is forming. In this skeletal muscle, it contains nucleuses. That is called syncytium or multinucleuses are present. Okay. Now, the skeletal muscles are showing as a long cylindrical like structures and unbranched, and it is innervated by the somatic nervous systems. The skeletal muscles, it is also known as a staple muscles. It is the staple muscle fiber structure. The staple muscle means alternative light bands and dark bands are present into the skeletal muscle. That's why it is called staple muscle. Or regular arrangement of light bands and dark bands, or regular arrangement of what is that? Actin filament and myosin filaments are forming here. That's why it is called as a staple muscles. So this is about the staple muscle. It contains nucleus. Okay, and here it is called as a dark band is forming and light band is forming in central region. What is that? Nucleuses are forming. These nucleuses are oval shaped structure. It is important for NEET. Oval shaped nucleus is forming. External ectodermal side contains a small cytoplasm is present. So here it is calling as a what is that? Sarcolemma is present. If plasma membrane is present, the muscle tissue is calling sarcolemma. Now, muscles, these staple muscles or skeletal muscles are highly resistant and highly fatigue muscles. That's why it is calling as a what is that? Voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles. Voluntary means it is innervated by the somatic nervous systems. If I want to walk, I can walk. If I want to lift the bottle, I can lift the bottle. Okay? These are mechanisms are depend on the skeletal muscles. Okay? త్వరగా అలసిపోయే కండరాలు ఏవి? Which one? Skeletal muscles. Early morning we are walking. After 10 minutes, after 30 minutes, we are tired. If we are tired, we want to take rest. Okay? So that is dependent on the skeletal muscle. Right? So this is about the skeletal muscle. It is calling as a what is that? Voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscle. It is called as a skeletal muscle. Okay, so this is the skeletal muscle. And next one is calling as a smooth muscle. Smooth muscle is calling as a visceral muscle. It is innervated visceral organs. Visceral organs means, for example, pharynx, alimentary canal, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, and reproductive organs, male and female reproductive organs. Okay, likewise, iris and ciliary body, erector cilia of hair regions. It is made up of smooth muscles. Okay, so it is calling as a visceral organs, visceral muscle. Why it is called visceral muscle means if the visceral smooth muscles are present, with the help of smooth muscle, we are taking food material. With the help of food material, what is the pharynx and alimentary canal, the food is moving from one place to another place. So these are called as a smooth muscles. Now here the smooth muscles are the slow and prolonged contractions of the tissue. Slow prolonged contractions. And here the smooth muscles involuntary contractions is called as a spasms. These smooth muscles is called as a involuntary muscles. Why it is called involuntary muscles? They are showing as slow prolonged contractions. Okay, these are innervated by the visceral systems or visceral regions. Now, the smooth muscles are, what is that? It is regulated by the ANS, means autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system. This is about the smooth muscle. It is shaped with a spindle shaped structure here. Spindle shaped structure is forming. Central region, nucleus is present, that is mononucleate. Okay, single nucleus is present. And these are the thread-like fibers are forming smooth muscles, thread-like fibers. Here, irregular shape of the light and dark bands and irregular arrangement of the actin and myosin filaments are forming. That's why it is called as a smooth muscle. If regular arrangement of actin and myosin filament, it is called as a, what is that, skeletal muscle. Irregular shape, light and dark bands, okay, and our actin and myosin filaments we are considering as a, what is that, we are calling as a smooth muscles, okay. So this is about the smooth muscles. And next one is calling as a, third one is calling cardiac muscle. It is also known as a myocardial cells, okay. So these cardiac muscles are mainly short and cylindrical mononucleate and binucleate cells are forming here. It is small, what is that, cardiac muscle is forming. One cardiac muscle and another cardiac muscle, in between the gap is present, that is called as a gap junctions. Gap junctions. These gap junctions sometimes generating the electrical synapses, okay, that is called gap junctions. In this cardiac muscle it contains nucleus, okay, it is called as a nucleus, and one cardiac muscle tissue and another muscle tissue, in between the intercalated disc is forming. The intercalated disc we are calling, what is that, dark muscle tissue we are calling as a intercalated disc. So this is the dark muscle, it is calling as a intercalated disc. These are calling intercalated discs are forming. Now here intercalated disc it communicates the junctions and it allows the contractions, okay, of the muscle tissue or contraction of a muscle. One unit is calling what is the intercalated disc. And the intercalated disc, they are divided in three parts. So first one is calling as a gap junctions, and second, third one, what they are showing, what means they are showing rapid conductions of action potentials. Okay, rapid conductions of action potentials is calling an intercalated disc. These are now likewise like structures are forming here. Okay, these are calling cardiac muscles, right? Now, these cardiac muscles, either voluntary or involuntary muscles, these are the involuntary muscles. Why it is called involuntary muscles? Means cardiac muscle are nothing but the heart. Okay, heart is, it is showing contractions. Which contractions? Rhythmic contractions and rhythmic relaxations continuously going on. Okay, if cardiac muscle sometimes it takes to the rest, our heart is not working. Our heart also taking rest. Okay, so cardiac muscles are showing as a contractions, rhythmic contractions and rhythmic relaxations. Okay, next one it is called as a involuntary muscles. In cardiac muscle cell, sometimes it is showing more excitability. When it is showing muscle cell, cardiac cell is when it is showing excitations. Another muscle fiber, they are transmitting the impulses. It is also generating impulses and exciting. At the time, whole muscle is showing as a functional syncytium. The mechanism is called functional syncytium. Okay, so cardiac muscle is innervated or regulated by the hormones, that is called as a epinephrine and norepinephrine or adrenaline and noradrenaline and renin, some other hormones also. Okay, likewise the cardiac muscle is working in human beings. Okay, so this is about the cardiac muscles, right? Today we discussed about the muscular tissue, different types of muscles, skeletal muscle and smooth muscle and cardiac muscle. Right? Thank you for watching my video. Thank you once again.